All right, I think we're going to get started now. Hi, Pacific Northwest Key Clubbers. I'm thrilled to welcome you all to the Call to Convention webinar. My name is Lilac Vicencio, and I'm currently the Lieutenant Governor of Division 34 and also serving as the chair for the District Convention Committee. Thank you all for taking time out of your day to attend this webinar. Before we all get started, I'd like to introduce you to the other members of our 2025-2026 District Convention Committee. As I already introduced myself, my name is Lilac Vicencio. I'm the DCON chair and I represent Division 34.
Hi everyone, my name is Gavin Amada. I am the Pacific Northwest Key Club District Governor and I serve as the Executive Liaison to the DCON Committee.
Hi everyone, my name is Priska One and I'm the Lieutenant Governor of Division 30 and I serve as the Committee Secretary for DCON.
Hi everyone, my name is Oliver Nguyen. I'm the Lieutenant Governor for Division 33 and I am in charge of workshops.
Hello everyone, I'm Cordero and I'm the Lieutenant Governor of Division 36 and I'm in charge of decoration and hospitality for DCON 2026.
Hi everyone, my name is Jaden McLoda. I'm the Lieutenant Governor for Division 44 and I'm responsible for coordinating the exhibit hall.
Hi everyone, my name is Kira Wu. I am the Lieutenant Governor for Division 62 and I am responsible for the DCON promotion.
Hi everyone, my name is Tahia Khan. I'm the Lieutenant Governor for Division 65 and the Volunteer Coordinator for DCON.
Hey everyone, my name is Lung. I'm the Lieutenant Governor for Division 66 and I'll be handling attendance and outreach.
Thank you to everyone for introducing themselves. Before we move forward with the agenda, I'd love to hear from everyone else in the webinar. In the chat, please type what you're most excited about for DCON 2026. Personally, I've always enjoyed seeing the creative spirit gear each division brings to DCON, as everyone represents their mascot in different and fun ways. I'm seeing a lot of spirit battles and Governor's Ball, and I think I always like those as well. Big fan. All right. Thank you all for participating in the chat. I'm glad to see that DCON brings different aspects that everyone can enjoy, and we hope to fulfill your expectations as we tell you what is to come for tonight's webinar. First, we will be presenting the Call to Convention video created by District Editor Tiffany Vo. Then, Lung, Tahia, Cordero, and Priska will discuss some convention logistics. After that, Draven and Kiara will review awards and contests before passing it off to Oliver to tell us about the Spirit Stick. Finally, we will close with the opportunity for you all to ask any questions you may still have. Now that we've covered the agenda, it is my pleasure to showcase the 2026 Call to Convention video.
In the club, we are gay now.
I hope that excites you for what is in store for DCON 2026. I'll now pass it on to Lung to discuss some convention logistics.
Sounds like Lung might be away for a second, so I'll go ahead and cover this section. Hi, everyone. My name is Gavin, and I am again the District Governor of the Pacific Northwest District of Key Club International. I'm going to provide some basic information about what DCON is. For any first-time attendees, the first question you may be asking, what is DCON? And I'll let Lung cover the rest.
Thank you so much, Gavin. I apologize for that. Can everyone hear me okay? Hello? Oh. Can everyone hear me okay?
We can hear you, Long, yes.
Okay, sorry about that. So to begin, the District Convention for short, or DCON, is PNW Key Club's largest annual event. It's a super fun, action-packed weekend where more than 1,600 Key Clubbers from over 150 clubs come together to celebrate a year of impactful service for the local communities. So not only is DCON a time of celebration, but it's also an opportunity for members to network, develop leadership skills, and focus on self-improvement. Something that makes DCON especially unique is the fact that it's led and attended by high school service leaders just like you. At DCON, you'll be able to attend a variety of workshops, receive officer training, participate in spirit battles, my personal favorites, elect the new district executive officers, and much, much more. At DCON, there's something special for everyone to take part in. With that, I'll let Tahia and Priska explain a little more about what you can expect for DCON this year.
Thanks, Lung. Hello, PNW Key Clubbers. My name is Tahia Khan, and I serve as the Division 65 Lieutenant Governor. As you may already know, this year's district convention will be held Friday, March 6th through Sunday, March 8th at the Portland Marriott Downtown Waterfront in Portland, Oregon. We are preparing a lineup of fun events that we hope you all enjoy. On Friday, attendees will arrive at their respective hotels before going to the Portland Marriott Downtown Waterfront beginning at 3 p.m. Upon arrival, you will have some time to check in, meet other Key Clubbers, grab dinner, and participate in our meet and greet, which will have a variety of fun activities dedicated to getting to know each other. We will also be offering the Amazing Wellness Race again this year, where students can explore their mental health and overall well-being with trained professionals. At 6 p.m., the opening session will commence. During the opening session, Key Clubbers will compete for the Spirit Stick, hear from some amazing inspirational speakers, enjoy live entertainment, and so much more. After the opening session, delegates will attend their first caucusing session, and non-delegates will attend personal development seminars related to team building and college admissions. During this time, advisors will also attend a reception, and interested Key Clubbers will have the opportunity to showcase their talent and oratorical skills during talent auditions. Once these events are completed, you will have some time to interact, socialize, and settle down at your respective convention hotel until curfew, which will be at 12:30 a.m. Now I'll have Priska explain what to look forward to on Saturday.
Thank you, Tahia. Hi, everyone. My name is Priska One, and I'm the Lieutenant Governor for Division 30. On Saturday, we'll kick things off with breakfast at the Portland Marriott Downtown Waterfront Hotel, followed by a second caucusing session for delegates. Non-delegates will attend a mega forum featuring a special guest speaker that'll help kickstart the day and focus on ways you can personally help create a more inclusive member experience in your Key Club. Following the mega forum, everyone will follow workshops of their choosing. There will be more than 35 workshops to choose from during the 4 sessions. Topics will include officer training, mental health and wellness, diversity, equity, inclusion, large service project planning, hosting effective fundraisers, how to get a date, speed mingling, and much more. Between the workshop sessions, there will be a break to eat lunch, meet admission representatives from several colleges and universities in our exhibit hall, and of course, participate in a spirit battle or two. During lunch, the House of Delegates will also convene to elect the 2026 to 2027 district executive officers. If you are one of your club's 2 voting delegates, you'll be attending this session to vote on behalf of your club. After workshops conclude, we will change to professional attire to get ready for dinner, closing session, and the governor's ball, where our fun-filled weekend will come to an end. In honor of DCON being our 76th annual DCON, our district board is proud to present the theme, Swinging into Service number 76. This year's DCON will incorporate lush greenery, vibrant flowers, and tropical sunrises and sunsets. This has been a general overview for what we can expect during DCON 2026. I'll now let Cordero share some information about what exactly is included in the registration costs.
Thank you, Priska. My name is Cordero, and I'm Lieutenant Governor of Division 36. Now that we know what DCON is and what you can expect DCON to look like this year, let's discuss what's included in the cost of registration. The cost of registration will be based off the number of key clubbers staying in each hotel room. It will be $340 for quad registration, $450 for double registration, and $670 for single registration. All registration options will cover the cost of your hotel and most meals. A grab-and-go dinner will be provided Friday evening during registration and meet and greet. On Saturday, breakfast and lunch will be provided. In addition, all attendees will receive exclusive DCON 2026 merchandise that will include a Swing in the Service number 66 themed t-shirt, tote bag, pin, and lanyard designed by our logo contest winner, Alexandra Padal from Division 21. A big thank you to everyone who submitted designs and congratulations to Alexandria. Finally, I'd like to offer the opportunity for all of you to present a workshop at DCON. A Google form has been posted in the chat, and I would encourage all of you to apply. I'll now pass it on to Kira to review our awards and contests at District Convention 2026.
Thanks, Cordero. My name is Kira Wu, and I'm the Lieutenant Governor for Division 62. I will be discussing the awards and contests you can compete for during DCON 2026. Here's an overview of how the process will work. First off, all clubs will be required to submit an annual achievement report to determine if their clubs qualifies for specific recognition from Key Club International, including distinguished or diamond level clubs. Aside from the annual achievement report, there will be a two-step process for applying for each award. The first step is to fill out the specific application for the award you're applying for using the Google form. This will be done after registering for DCON 2026. All of our awards and related links can be found in the DCON 2026 registration packet. The overall structure for the individual awards will look like this. 1, personal and club information section. 2, the attendance section will require you to access your attendance records. 3, a virtual signature of the club president. The second part of the application process requires a 200-word nominating letter. The nominator requirements will vary from different awards, so make sure to pay close attention to the criteria listed in the Google Form applications. The letter needs to be sent to awards@pnw.org in PDF format. Once set, you will receive an email confirming that the nomination letter has been received. Letters exceeding 200 words, as well as late submissions, will not be accepted. All award applications are due by Sunday, February 1st, 2026 at 11:59 p.m. The first section of the application can take 30 to 40 minutes to complete, and the second section can take up to a week. To ensure your application and nomination letter are the best of quality, we recommend beginning your application as soon as possible. Please know that all awards are designed to recognize recipients that embody the Key Club vision statement and core values of leadership, character building, caring, and inclusiveness. Award applications will open after this webinar when DCON registration goes live and can be found in the registration packet. Do not put off applying for awards until the last minute. I will now hand it off to Draven, who will be giving an overview of the individual awards and contests.
Thanks for that information, Kira. Hello, everyone. I'm Draven Manglona, and I'm the Lieutenant Governor for Division 44. I will share some information about individual awards and contests that you can win at DCON. There are a variety of individual awards that are presented at the convention. Each individual award has the word outstanding in it. Individual outstanding awards are offered to club officers, members, faculty advisors, and Kiwanis advisors. These awards are incredibly meaningful because they allow us to recognize individual contributions during the 2025-2026 service year. Personal and club information, attendance records, nomination letters, signatures, and DCON attendance are among the general requirements for the awards. Each award contains role-specific criteria that are taken into account when determining the final score. Here are the details. The Outstanding Club President Award criteria includes on-time submission of dues, holding club elections before February 1st, service projects for preferred charities, and joint projects with the Kiwanis family. The Outstanding Club Vice President Award criteria includes a letter of support highlighting the leadership and initiative displayed, especially in situations where the club president was unable to carry out their duties. The Outstanding Club Secretary Award criteria includes assessing completed meeting minutes in addition to having submitted 10 secretary reports on time. The Outstanding Club Treasurer Award criteria consists of timely submission of dues payments, assessment of submitted club budget, and financial reports. The Outstanding Club Editor Award criteria takes into account the quality and number of publications created. The Outstanding Club Webmaster criteria includes submitting the club website for evaluation and the number of promotional materials created. The Outstanding Kiwanis Advisor Award criteria consists of assessing the quality of support provided to the Key Club and submission of the Annual Achievement Report. The Outstanding Faculty Advisor Award criteria includes assessing the quality of support provided to the Key Club and the signatures of the school principal, Kiwanis Advisor, and the club president. Lastly, the Malcolm Lewis Outstanding Member Award criteria includes a log of service hours, a signed subjective evaluation by the club executive board, and a letter of support highlighting the members' contributions. Now that we've addressed the personal awards, Lung will address club awards that can be earned.
Thank you so much, Draven. All right, let's talk club awards. Now, club awards are very, very rewarding, and I can't encourage you all enough to apply for these awards. Not only will it be fun to see how your club stacks up against others, but it will also be a great chance to be inspired by what other clubs are accomplishing. This is definitely a great opportunity to be recognized for your hard work. Here are the 8 awards and contests that your club can participate in for this year's district convention. The Distinguished Club Award, the 6 for 65 Award, the Service Hours Award, the Club Membership Growth Award, the Club Website Contest, and the Club T-shirt Contest. Additionally, we will also be honoring district project contributions with 2 separate awards this year. The Club District Project Service Hours Award, honoring service hours contributed to the district projects, and the Club District Project Fundraising Award. These are all awards your club is potentially eligible for, and I really encourage you to look into them because they are simple to complete. If your club wants to take it to the next level, the following category of awards we will be reviewing are the Key Club International Awards. Here's the rundown. The international awards are the Single Service Award, Major Emphasis Award, Club Poster Contest, Club Video Contest, and finally, the Talent Contest, which is for, the Year in Review Contest, which is for scrapbooks. Additionally to that, the Oratorical or Speech Contest, and the Talent Contest, which I think is the most fun. To apply, you will need to first submit an application for the award at DCON, and then judges will determine whether or not you qualify for the international level. Talent and oratorical auditions will take place in person at the Portland Marriott downtown waterfront on Friday, March 6th, after the opening session. One specific award I would like to highlight is the Single Service Award. I know that so many of you have held some excellent, creative, and high-impact service projects this year. I would love for all of you to apply and receive recognition for your efforts. Applying for these awards will help ensure your club's hard work and dedication will not go unnoticed. With that, thank you for listening to the overview of these awards. We will now move on to something I know all of you are excited for, the DCON 2026 Spirit Stick, which Oliver will handle.
Thank you, Long. Hi, everyone. I'm Oliver Wynn, Lieutenant Governor of Division 33. And a question that some of you may have, what is the DCON Spirit Stick? Well, I'm here to answer that. The division that showcases the most spirit, energy, and passion throughout the convention will have the honor to take home the DCON 2026 Spirit Stick. You can show spirit by wearing attire designed by your division, showcasing a lot of spirit throughout DCON, being active on socials, and more. You'll see many spirit battles during DCON, and this is a great way to show off your spirit for your division. This is something to keep in mind when planning for DCON. The more members you bring, the more spirit you will show off, which can increase your chances of winning. Here on this slide, you can see a chant that your division can use. It goes like this. We got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you? The criteria is super important to follow to be considered for the 2026 Spirit Stick. Now, to wrap up this webinar, I'll pass it back to Lilac.
Thank you all for your informative presentations. Before I move to questions, here are some important dates to put on your calendars. First off, the registration packet, election packet, and award forms will be released after this webinar. As a reminder, registration for DCON award forms and executive candidate submissions will close on Sunday, February 1st at 11:59 p.m. Finally, DCON 2026 will be held from Friday, March 6th through Sunday, March 8th in Portland, Oregon. Additionally, if you need to find any of this information after the webinar, you can find it on the PNW website as it will be released later this evening. Before we move on to the question portions of this evening, District Governor Gavin Ahumada will give a quick announcement.
Yes, thank you, Lilac. I just wanted to share for everyone in attendance at this webinar tonight a quick Google form. This Google form will be linked in the chat momentarily, and it is very brief, just to help us at the Pacific Northwest District level gauge who is attending webinars such as these so that we can continue evolving, improving events such as this, and especially so we can continue to implement the strategic plan. So please take a brief few moments to complete that form after this webinar or in the next few seconds. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Lilac. I'll now turn it back to you.
All right. Now, with the remaining time in this webinar, I'd love to open the floor for any questions you may still have about DCON 2026. These can be about our awards, contests, venue, or anything else you may be curious about. So feel free to put it in the chat or unmute yourself and say it out loud.
Hi there. I came in late to the meeting. My name is Brandy Black. I'm the new faculty advisor at the Anacortes High School. When does registration for the DCON open?
It will open right after the webinar ends, so like on October 9th.
Okay, so when do we start having or encouraging our members to pay or put money down to hold their spot? You know what I mean? To start collecting numbers for who will all go. Like at my next general meeting?
I can take this one, Lilac. So good evening, Brandon. Thanks for being here tonight, and thanks for stepping up to be an advisor. So I am going to put a link in the chat to what we call our DCON registration checklist, and it's designed for you to kind of have some suggested milestones about when you want to collect fees and when you want to collect registration information from your students. Generally, most clubs don't begin that process until after the Thanksgiving break. But of course, you are welcome to begin that process sooner if you'd like. It varies, of course, by school because each school has its own policies and procedures as it relates to overnight trips. But we do try to link some general information and some key points to keep in mind. And of course, the packet goes into detail and has screenshots on how you complete the registration process and what's required at each step. So I hope that answers your question at a high level.
It does. Will I be able to access that though after this webinar is over, or could that be something you could email directly to me?
Yes, all of the information that we've discussed tonight, including the checklist, will be available on the Key Club website, and we are going to pop that link in the chat before the before the webinar concludes, but it will be spotlighted front and center on the website later this evening.
Okay, and then one more question for you, Brian, while you're here. Thank you. The early bird pricing and the importance of that.
So are you referring to dues or for DCON?
Yes, for dues, for membership dues.
Okay, so early bird is actually recognition that a club receives. There is not a discount on dues, so it is still $15.50. Anacortes may have other policies or others incentives for early bird dues payment, but in addition to the banner patch that you receive from Key Club International, you are eligible for preferred seating at DCON.
Perfect. Thank you for that.
Thanks.
And just to clarify for anyone who may want to know, these webinars are all recorded and are uploaded to our YouTube channel on the PNW YouTube. So if you guys just want to watch this over again, if maybe your advisor missed it and they want to watch it, it'll be accessible through there. Yeah.
I have a quick question, Lilac.
Yeah,
I was wondering, I don't know if you guys like have them booked yet, but I was wondering which speakers have you guys booked, or which one are you guys looking the most forward to?
Do Gavin or Ryan, do you guys want to take this one? I think you guys are more well-versed.
Sure. Happy to answer that. So the DCON committee is actually in the process of screening speakers as we speak, actually. And so we will announce those speakers probably right around the time of winter break. We'll have profiles available on the DCON website to try to create hype and interest around the speakers. We will have speakers already confirmed that have been at DCON in prior years, including Sahil Punamia, who will do his workshop and personal development seminars for juniors and seniors preparing for college. And I think it was mentioned earlier, if you were on the call, we will also have the Amazing Wellness Race, which are trained mental health professionals that will be leading activities during the meet and greet, and will also be able to provide counseling and resources to students that would like to chat more about their mental health. But stay tuned for our main keynote speaker and our entertainment. And as I said, that'll be on the DCON website in December.
Awesome. Thank you.
Another question that we've gotten before is what are the convention hotels? So just to clarify, the convention will not be held in the same place that it was during DCON 2024, as some of you may remember. It is now currently at the Portland Marriott Downtown Waterfront, and the other hotels listed are the Porter, the AC Hotel, Hotel Vance, and the Zags Hotel, which is going to be no longer at the Oregon Convention Center and will be in a new experience for everyone in Key Club. So I hope that excites you. Yeah.
I think just to elaborate on one that point, Lilac, I think if everyone on the call can just make note, hotels are booked on a first come, first served basis. While all hotels are walkable to the Portland Marriott downtown waterfront, some hotels may be more preferable to schools for a variety of reasons, either because of amenities like pools or gyms, and also age of the hotel. So we are not pre-reserving any hotels. Again, they're booked on a first come, first served basis. So I would highly recommend that everyone take a look at the packet, become familiar with the hotels, and make your selections accordingly.
Thank you, Brian.
I have a question.
Yes.
Will there be transportation like there was last year available for us through Amtrak?
So the Amtrak Youth Fair program does exist. It is still being funded, at least as of now, by the Washington State Legislature. And so what you will need to do, however, to take advantage of that program is once you reach the Vancouver station, you will need to have a separate ticket in hand to then travel from Vancouver to Union Station. It's about $12, give or take. And then you would be able to take the public transit, the MAX specifically, basically to your convention hotel. Again, there's 5 hotels, but they're all within walking distance of the MAX.
Thank you.
Sorry. Are hotel costs going to be included in DCON registration fees like last year? Yes. The fees that we provided as in the presentation are the fees for both the room and the registration. So it's one fee for both. When will the webinar be posted on the PNW YouTube? Not long after the webinar is ended, I want to say. It's very much pretty close together, I want to say. So you can find this pretty soon. Uh, all right. Did you guys have any other questions? All right. So we are incredibly excited for DCON 2026 and hope you all are too. Thank you all for taking the time out of your evening to attend the Call to Convention webinar. If you still have any more questions, please feel free to email me at convention@pnwkeyclub.org, and I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much for coming, everybody.
Thank you, Lilac.